Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This one's a little different. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
It's official.
We are on our honeymoon. We're taking you along, which is kind of might be a little bit of a weird thing, but it is what it is, and it's what we do. It's what we love to do. So I'm gonna have Chrissy show you all the cabin. This is one of the coolest places I've ever been. They got tree houses and they got tent cabins. We're starting our trip here, and then we're moving into the city to one of the greatest hotels in this area, which I'm super excited to see. So I'm gonna get Chrissy to give you all a tour of what this amazing tree tent looks like.
So come on in. When you first walk in, you get this little kitchenette. They treat you with all kinds of local snacks, from Asheville popcorn to apple butter and oatmeal, and just a whole bunch of complimentary goodies, along with a s'more kit and ice maker, pour over coffee kit, and even breakfast while you're here. So they gave us bagels and yogurts, as well as cream cheese and apples for breakfast while we're here. There's a little table for two. Absolutely love this. It has all the games and books you could ever want. Watercolor paint set. I mean, Pictionary, Battleship, puzzles, binoculars so that you can enjoy the view that we're about to show you. Card games as well. And then you walk in, you have a little sitting area, and then a king-size bed. The sheets and pillows are absolutely amazing. As you walk over here, you'll come into the little bathroom. It has two sinks, but for the ladies or husbands, for your wives, they will absolutely love this. It came with a Dyson hairdryer. And you may not understand that, but your wives will. A little shower, indoor shower, and then the toilet seat is actually heated with a light inside. So that's one of our favorite perks, that and the Dyson hairdryer. As you walk through the bedroom, this is the best part. You get to come outside to this beautiful view with a soaking tub. They give you Epsom salts, bath milk, and even tea bags to soak in, which is amazing. And then this view is just absolutely perfect. And then as you come over here, I'll just take you around this way. It has a pizza, which we do have it covered right now, but a pizza grill. And where they sell fresh pizza kits that you can make your own homemade pizza, and then a regular grill, which they have steak kits as well. So this is where we're spending the first half of our honeymoon.
All right, guys, so one of the really cool things about Tuxedo Falls, where we're staying at, is that it has a hiking trail. It's only about, I don't know, a half a mile, about 3/4 of a mile. But it's got some beautiful waterfalls in it. And I want to take y'all and show it to you. Before I tell you any more, I want to take it and show it to you. This is probably one of the most amazing places I've seen. It just opened in July, and it's not even 100%. The main lodge and all that's not even finished. It's got a long ways to go over the next 3 to 4 months, but it's a special place that I think we'll be back to, and I think a lot of y'all are going to want to come see it. Go by it live. Yeah, it is.
You want to set it up here?
So that, guys, is Tommy's Falls. That is the closest waterfall that you can actually hear at night, and it's also the biggest waterfall. Every trail is marked throughout here, and we try to explore as much as we could. The creek runs all throughout. It's basically like a big old U. It comes up on one side of the cabins and goes all the way around about 3/4 of a mile and comes back up on the other side. This was a cool spot called Shelter Loop. You can literally walk across this bridge. And like I said, this creek runs from one end to the other with about 7 or so different waterfalls we saw. Once you go across this, there's kind of like a hangout area where you can just kind of completely relax and get into the nature side of it with all the waterfalls. When you hear this many waterfalls around you, it's absolutely amazing. And one of the cool things we thought that was out here too is there is a fire pit over here. And we didn't do it, but I'm sure you can come out here late in the evenings and have a fire and listen to it. This is a cool trail. It's actually a log that they cut the top off of to get across. But as we found out, being with the storm that came through Asheville last year, the hurricane, some of these trails still have not been cleared. So some of them we went down and went off the beaten path. They were still, kind of dead-ended in. This was pretty cool too, where you can outlook and basically walk down all those rocks and outlook all this beautiful, and the sound is just absolutely amazing. More and more trails. Another one we went down, bridge we crossed over. As you can see, they fixed a little bit of it there. And when you get over it, I think this is another one where we found kind of a dead end system. But this one had multiple trails when we got up it, and we decided to go to the summit. It is about 7 p.m. at this time, 6:30, so we don't have much daylight left, and we didn't realize this climb to the summit was quite some distance. So you can follow those white things all the way up the summit trail. We try to make the summit climb to the, what do they call it? No, they call it the, I don't know, the falls, Tuxedo Falls Summit. We try to make the climb. We're running out of daylight, as you can see, so we got to head on back down. We can't make it. We're about a half mile short, but hopefully you can make it when you get here. And subscribe to the channel if you can. If you like what we're doing, if you like what our family's doing, subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry, out of breath. Need a little more cardio work. But we got some big things coming too, which you can see at the end of the video. We got a new family boat that we're picking up on the way home after our wedding. The week doesn't get any better. And it's all to share with all y'all as we go throughout this journey. So looks like she's gonna try and make the summit climb. If you see me again, I'm at the summit. If not, you'll see me on the next adventure, wherever we're going next tomorrow. All right, so we're on to the next adventure this morning. This one's for Chrissy. This is her adventure. We're going horseback riding this morning. I haven't done this since I was 16 years old. Hopefully we're gonna see some cool waterfalls, different things. We're going to a national park just to the west of Hendersonville. So we're driving up a windy road right now into the middle of nowhere, rock road, just the way we like it. And I'll see y'all out there in a few. And you're coming along with us all day. I have no idea where we're going. We took the longest tour they had, and we're gonna make the best of the day. It's a lot cooler today. Temperatures dropped up here, so it's definitely feeling like fall. Oh, yours is going to the bathroom. Oh yeah. Oof. Mine turned his head. So now it's time to start a horseback adventure. It's literally a cliff with a valley on the left side down there that goes all the way down to the bottom, and you kind of work your way down it through these trails. This is a highly road trail that gets a lot of other horse activity on it. We did see other horse trailers and a lot of other. We didn't cross them. They must have been going the same way as us, but we did know that there was a bunch of other horses around. Horseback riding's horseback riding, right? It is a relaxing, not a lot of energy exerted kind of activity. But we did the long tour. The short tour didn't seem much different. Here we are. This was one of the cool parts. We did this twice, where we literally crossed creeks with the horses. We took pictures on one of them, stopped and took some pictures, and really this was just to enjoy nature and get out and see the trails without actually having to hike them. This operation's horses were like, dialed in. Very little did we ever have to redirect them, get them to go. They've done this many a times, and they run a really good operation where they vet these horses very well, to where there's not a lot of work that needs to be done. It's really just a sit back and relax type of event. Crossing those rocks is something else when I watch these horses do it. It's not easy. Those are rough terrains down there, big old pelvis, and he walks it like a champ. It's funny how they feel for the next rock to make sure they're in place. But Definitely would do it again. Definitely highly recommend it if you're going to come down or come up to the mountains and make some activities. This was a great activity and really reasonably priced as far as an activity. All right, so that adventure's over. That was quite fun. It was a beautiful trail. Chrissy definitely got her fix. She loves horses. That was fun. That was a fun one, and I guess we're gonna be on the next adventure. We don't know what that is. We're gonna grab some lunch and find the next adventure. But boy, what a beautiful day! It was a beautiful day out here. So they do like a 1 hour, a 2 hour, and a 2.5 hour. We did the 2.5 hour because you get to see a lot more and cross water and all the things we did. But I'll put all the stuff for his company down in the description below. Great guy. Mike was amazing. This is all he does. A full-time gig for them. So we're gonna get some lunch. I'm starving.
Let's see. So we are on our way to go whitewater rafting. That's crazy. Husband of mine decided it would be fun to go whitewater rafting in October. He has never been. I have, so being supportive new wife that I am, allowed him to book this trip. And we're going on the coldest day that we are here. We woke up this morning, it was 43 degrees out.
Should be a fun adventure. Should be a fun adventure.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for whitewater rafting. I think it's so much fun, but usually in like June or July when it's hot outside. So this should be interesting.
I didn't know there was a time of the year for it. I figured it rained. It was going to be good rapids. Let's go.
And it's not just, you know, take it easy, let's float down the river. This guy chose the highest intensity that he could possibly choose.
I told him I'm an expert. I told him I was an expert.
And he's never even done it.
Gotta make it adrenaline and fun. I don't want to just go float down a river.
Well, it's gonna be cold, but we're gonna make the most of it. This is what marriage is all about, right? Compromise. He went horseback riding yesterday for me. I'm gonna suffer through the cold.
I don't know about that. I enjoyed the horseback riding. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, but you didn't want to go at first.
I'm all for any adventure.
It's gonna be great. So we're gonna take you along with us, and unfortunately you won't be able to feel the intense coldness that we will encounter.
Yeah, I didn't bring a waterproof case either, so we'll see how that goes too. We'll see how much of it we get. We made 3 stops. We're 15 minutes out. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But we're making a move too. We moved out of the treehouse and we're moving towards downtown Asheville. So we'll show you the new room, the new place in a little bit. We kind of split this trip, and like I said, we got a new family boat surprise at the end coming, where we head to South Carolina on our way home. I mean, this week can't get any better. So we'll see you at the
a new wife and a new boat all in 1 week. Lucky man.
This was another great operation. Cool, great training and everything back at the facility. I didn't get any video of that. And take you down on a really old bus. And really, I wish I'd have got some of the video of the guy. We catch our first rapid. Really cool, entertaining adventure. It really was. Cannot recommend this place enough. Another cool adventure to do. We ended up going across a couple decent rapids in here that were a lot of fun. And met some really cool people that were along with us, because all 3 of us were in 2s, so we had 3 different groups on the raft. And during the middle of the adventure, you stop and they have snacks and waters for you where you get to stop. I think it lasted all about 3 hours total. You can see a lot of debris on this side right here. It's from the hurricane. So some of this property, as he was explaining to me from the hurricane, is privately owned, and they won't allow cleanup crews on the property to clean it up. So some of the riverbanks are real clean, and we saw people working at it still a year later, but some were also still littered, and it was actually a PVC factory at a different point on the river that released all of its PVC during the hurricane. So there is white PVC everywhere. You do not need to go Home Depot in this area. I mean, you can get every size, everything you want just by going walk in the woods. But like I said, great adventure. Sun was out, just beautiful bluebird skies. A lot to take in as far as just views. The views were absolutely amazing in this place. So we made it back from the whitewater raft, and it was actually amazing day. What do you think?
And it was not cold. The sun came out, as you can see, so it was warm. It was actually hot. I had to unlayer, so it couldn't have been more perfect. Wasn't as crazy either as we thought it was going to be, like rough.
Yeah, it was a great rapid ride, great first time experience. Level 2s and 3s is all it ended up being. I was kind of hoping it would be 4s or 5s, but we're gonna go ahead and head over to our hotel, which is by the Biltmore Estate, which since the minute we've gotten to North Carolina, we have heard over and over, you gotta go to this place, you gotta see this place. All right guys, so we're making a hike. I don't even know where to. What is this place called?
The Carl Sandburg home.
Carl Sandburg home. Don't know much about it, but I'm about to figure it out.
He was a
and we might go up to
and a writer in the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Well, there you go. There's your rundown on Carl. And might go up to some waterfalls, might make some hikes. We're running out of daylight. I'm gonna see what else we can find up here. There's trails everywhere.
And goats.
Goats, oh, we got some goats. We'll see what we get into. The hike to the top is like 4.5 miles, 4 miles. It's getting a little late in the day. And we'll see if I can make it up there. How's the hike going?
Not bad. I just downed a beer before hiking, so that helps.
Look, carbohydrates.
It's all uphill.
This is it. All right, so we made what we thought was a 2-mile hike, and this is it. This is all it is. As long as you got to hike to find out that it ain't the prettiest spot of the trip, but it is cool to be on top of these mountains, and it was a good, yeah, and it was a good workout. It was definitely a good workout, but
a little over a mile to get up here.
It's amazing. Actually, to be honest with you, it's amazing to see these mountains out here. They are huge. They are absolutely monstrous. All right, so this was called Glassy Mountain. It's a cool lookout point, it really is. Just got some other cool stuff to see. The waterfalls are what I'm really looking forward to. But our next spot after we hike this down is heading over to the apple orchards, which is a big thing here. It's a very kid-friendly thing, but we're gonna visit it anyway. You know, who knows? This marriage might produce some kids later on. We never know. So it'd be cool to see it and see what it's all about. So I'll see y'all when we get to the apple orchards. Our first stop was Skytop Apple Orchard, which is more of a family-run, smaller apple orchard that was just close by our location. We ended up going to 2 total ones, which I'll show you the second one afterwards, which was a completely different type of apple orchards. But they had this line right here that was real long, and it was for a donut. And I have to say, we had to try it, so we got in the line.
See why the line's so long.
How are they?
The best donut I've ever had in my life.
The best? Really?
Yeah, they're really that good. You gotta try it.
Well, here, I want to try it. Bees flying around.
It's awesome, huh? You want nature? I mean, it's not good.
Oh my goodness.
It's like airy, light, fluffy. The thing is
They make them hot and fresh, every single one.
It's still hot. The cinnamon, everything.
They're not too sweet either.
No. A crispy.
It's so good.
All right, once we had our awesome donuts, we went ahead and checked out the rest of this apple orchard. And as you can see, it is just loaded with apples. Every different type of apple you could try. We tried a couple. I couldn't really tell the difference in a lot of them, but they're all very good and fresh. Our second stop was this apple orchard right here called Jetter Mountain. This is more of a nice, brand new, beautiful, a lot of amenities. This was the apple cider bar where you could do flights of different types of apple alcohols. You could sit out and look at everything. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful, first class. This is the ice cream shop, which we didn't try, but I'm sure it's apple flavored something of some sort. Everything seemed to have that theme. These were great spots for pictures. They had this beautiful
garden where everybody was taking social media pictures and different things like that. And this was the gift shop. The gift shop had everything you could imagine apple. It was absolutely incredible. Cool to walk around and see. We didn't get anything, but it was just really cool to see everything they could possibly make an apple flavored.
All right, well, one of our last stops before we head to the boat factory is this spot here, but a little bit higher. So one of the big things Chrissy wanted to do on this trip was see the change in the leaves. And we kind of got here a little early because we couldn't make the wedding come through exactly when we wanted to for that part. So we're on our way up. We made a quick stop here to see it, and we're starting to see it. We're going to 7,000 feet, which is the highest point on the east side of the Mississippi. Not the highest point by far. It's a lot cooler, feels like fall.
It does.
And I think we're gonna see a lot of cool stuff up there, so. How was the porta potty?
Oh, they're... Make sure you get the Christmas trees and tell everybody that smells like Christmas.
What does it smell like?
It smells like Christmas.
There are Christmas trees everywhere. That one look good in our house.
It smells so good.
That one look good in our house. That's a fresh one too.
Oh.
There's a little one for our house.
Oh, look at them all.
Yeah, they're all
I
Christmas
mean, you
trees.
can smell it everywhere. It smells amazing.
It is Christmassy. All right, so once you make the walk, or you make the last park you can, it's about 300 feet climb. I sound like I'm out of breath. It's getting over being sick. About 300-foot climb to the top.
Sure it's not that you're out of shape?
Isn't that crazy when you actually see it?
We're literally in the clouds.
Yeah, the clouds. You're literally above them.
All right, and as promised, here's the hotel we showed up in Asheville. This is a magnificent hotel called the Grand Bohemian Lodge. It is really cool looking, lot to see, just beautiful decor in this place. We actually like the treehouse better though, I'm not going to lie, but it was still amazing. The fireplace just sets the vibe for that kind of fall weather in the mountains, and staff was absolutely amazing. Cocktails and food, really the cocktails were awesome. We sat here every night before we left for dinner, had cocktails, had brunch there, absolutely amazing. They even have really cool artwork that's all in the hallways as you go. You can't even carry your own bag because of the artwork, so nice. And here's a tour of the room. Was a very nice hotel style room. You got the big tub with actually the windows through it. You know, just beautiful decor everywhere in this place. Typical toilet. Nice shower, and when you come around the other side, you can see how big the room was and spacious. And there's Chrissy, big king bed, very comfy bed. Everything was first class in this place. The decor was real cool, and they even had some chocolate-covered strawberries because it was our honeymoon. And then you had a great view of downtown Asheville. The Broadmoor Estate was right across the street, and now it's time to take y'all.
Well, hope y'all enjoyed our honeymoon with us. We definitely enjoyed it, both of us.
It was amazing.
And we made it to our final destination. Probably one of my favorite parts of the trip to come right now. We're at a boat factory, picking up a new boat. This boat's to do it all for us. You can kind of see it starting to reveal in the background. It's an awesome boat. Can't wait to show it to y'all. Twin motors. Next video's coming right now. Right behind this one. I'll try and get it out as quick as possible, y'all. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to show you what we got coming and what we got coming on. Super pumped. I'm going to get in the factory.